Good evening, everyone. My name is Atharv Gupta. I am a BTech first year student pursuing BTech CSE from JP University, Guna. My enrollment number is 241B613. Today, I am going to discuss about effective communication and effective communicative skills. First, it is important to know that what is the main difference between communication and effective communication. The main thing which is in effective communication, except the communication, is response or feedback. Feedback ensures that the message the sender is trying to deliver is reached and understood correctly by the receivers and the audience. Communication is basically the transfer or the exchange of thoughts, ideas, and emotions between two people or a group of people, whereas effective communication is a transfer of or exchange of emotions, thoughts, and ideas between people along with feedback and response to each other, which ensures that the communication process is completed. There are various things which influence effective communication. Some of them are active listening, asking questions, summarizing up your communication, engaging with the audience support, non-verbal communicative skills, and presentation skills. Let's discuss all of these factors in a sequence. First of all, what is active listening? Active listening means listening to the sender or the one who is delivering the message or content carefully and paying attention to it, trying to understand whatever he or she is trying to convey. Not only going through their words, but also through their emotions, their non-verbal communicative skills, such as their body gestures and their hand movements, what they are trying to convey. Another one is summarizing up. Until and unless you don't summarize your communication, you don't clear your receivers or your audience what was the main motive or objective of your communication. So it's always important to summarize up your communication and presentation at the end. Now talking about non-verbal communicative skills. Non-verbal communication is one of the factor which plays a major role in any communication process, whether it's formal, whether it's informal. Non-verbal communication has various parts such as our body language, our body gestures, presentations. It could be in form of visuals such as your PPTs or any posters, banners, etc. It could be anything. Just it could be, it should be in a formal way if we are going to deliver or communicate in formal environment, whereas it should be quite informal while in an informal environment. Visuals helps to engage the audience and gain their interest and interaction towards the sender. Also, it helps them to understand what the communication is going about. Even if they miss some words in the speech, they know what's the motto of the communication. Some of the other things which we need to always keep in mind is asking questions to the sender if anything is not clear. This is what is a part of response. This is how the sender gets to know that whether his or her communication or his motive or idea, what he was trying to convey, is clear to the audience. It's always important to ask the question if any doubt and appreciate the speaker or the one who is conveying the message with his or her thoughts. And now, talking about the importance of effective communication. Effective communication has various importance in formal as well as informal life. Talking about informal life, it reforms trade unions, it builds our business relationships as well as relationships in corporate sectors. Talking about in personal life, it influences and fosters interhuman relationships such as relationships between us and our family members, between our friends, etc. Talking about one of the most important thing which we could do to foster effective communication is to reduce the barriers. There are various barriers in the process of communication, such as noise barrier, physical barrier, psychological barrier, and much more. It's important to remove them or minimize them so as to foster an effective communication. Effective communication build up your relationships as well as your skills. Always try to communicate effectively. That's all for my side. Thank you.